Good morning, everybody. Got the old jacket on this morning. It's about 45. It still is about 45 degrees. Takes an old body a little while to get acclimated to those temps. Got a lot of things going on already on this morning's inspection. Wanted to show you guys some roof deficiencies, shingle deficiencies, and let's walk over here. I'm gonna show you what we got when I first came up on here. Architectural shingles. Most of them are rated for 30 years or have a 30 year, I hate to say expectancy, but they'll call it a 30-year shingle. You typically get about 24 years out of those shingles under ideal conditions. What I look for in conjunction with shingles when I'm getting up on a roof and I'm looking for them, first thing I'm looking at is the installation. And shingles have to be installed in a manner where the first run you start at a bottom corner at the eave. And it's called the stagger, but that's how you're going to cut off. You start with a 36-inch run, and I'm going to be off a little bit on these specifics, but the next shingle, you cut 5 inches off of it. Start with the 5, then put the 36, then you come back, and I believe it's an 11 off the next or something. But what it does is it gives a stagger to the shingle ends. So when we get up on a roof, and we're looking at, and difficult for the untrained eye to see, but once somebody shows you, you'd always see it. But here's a shingle end, here's a shingle end, here's a shingle end, there's a shingle end, shingle end, shingle end. So every other run, and it's a little more pronounced here on the rear of the home, and I'll show you another area. But what that does, they say it can make the shingles more susceptible to leaking. I have never found leaks due to this condition. But what it does do is void the shingle warranty. So if you have a claim for whatever reason down the road, granule loss or what have you, they're not going to honor your shingle warranty due to the improper installation. Here's a good example of, and you can see how these shingle ends are too closely aligned. Then we're going to look at, anytime you have a protrusion through a roof, always a highly potential leak point. So you have flashing boots or roof jacks that protect that protrusion, preventing leaks in these areas. Well, you should see the boot tucked up under these shingles, and then the bottom of the boot is exposed. So as rainwater comes down this roof, it allows water just to sheathe right off the bottom of that boot. Here they are covered. Could they have had leaks before? Anytime I see somebody get up here and just gob on flashing or gob on caulking, they're doing that for some reason. A lot of other stuff I could go and talk about on this. Here is our ridge cap. They used architectural shingles there. There's a specialty shingle called a hip and ridge shingle that needs to be used in that situation. Lastly, if you're buying a home with a chimney, be ready for damage. They are not maintained. What happens, it rains. Let's take a December day, 40 degrees that afternoon. It rains, the masonry becomes saturated. That night we drop into the 20s. That rainwater freezes and expands. There's what it does to masonry of a chimney. Exposed brick on all sides, saturated, easy to freeze. Here, you're talking a total rebuild of that chimney. Thousands of dollars. A few little things on a roof, guys. I'm gonna try to start getting y'all some more videos and just to show you what we look at and why it's so important. This is a young girl buying this house, knows nothing about construction or homes or what have you. So, it's just very important that I'm able to get up here, let her know of these things so that she can have them looked at, repaired, negotiate, what have you. Hope y'all have a great day. See you, bye.